Welcome back to the Malted Man Cave. I'm your host Keith, and tonight we are going green at the Malted Man Cave. So tonight I'm going to be reviewing Springbank 12 Green. And you all know how much I love Springbank, so I don't have to tell you everything about the distillery. Go back to one of my many reviews on Springbank and you'll get a history lesson and me preaching the gospel about Springbank, so I will spare you all that in this review. But a little bit about this beauty. This particular whiskey comes in at 46% ABV. It is non-colored and non-chill filtered, as every whiskey should be. And the reason that it is entitled green is because it was made using organic barley. Apparently there was some kind of disclaimer. They couldn't officially call it organic because I don't know if it was the cask, you know, the bourbon cask, because this is 100% bourbon cask that were used to mature this. They probably couldn't perfectly verify that whatever the mash bill in the bourbon cask that it held, you know, where it was organic or non-GMO, so they could not officially call it organic. So a little bit about organic barley. You know, there's kind of this big push, especially by Bruichladdich, which I appreciate. You know, Provenance, Terrier, and, you know, organic. I mean, who really wants pesticides in their whiskey? I mean, I don't. I mean, we've all ingested millions of free radicals, pesticides, and whatnot, so we're all going to die eventually. But if we don't have to, do we really want to? I mean, I'm not really sold on how much it affects the flavor, you know, even how much it's going to really lead to your ultimate demise. I mean, I'm sure it's not great for you, but, you know, if you can have organic barley and it's not going to be incredibly overpriced, why not get into some whiskey? I have more than maybe I could have done a review with Dave. I typically do reviews by myself that don't have, where I had a whiskey maybe before me and Dave started doing reviews that I don't have quite enough to share with him, or secretly maybe the ones that I really like that I don't want to share. That's when I do the reviews by myself, or whiskeys that maybe I want to spend more time talking about the science behind it, or just, you know, whatever, more whiskey geekery that Dave doesn't want to be a part of. But I guess I did have enough to share. Sorry, bro. So on the nose, oh my, all right. This has been on my shelf probably at a, you know, about this level for probably about 6 months, and wow, this has gotten really interesting. I mean, it was already really good and was going to get a good mark for me, but it got a lot better in the glass with a little or a lot of oxidation. Oily and yeasty. Buttery biscuits. And a little bit of cookie dough that I get with a lot of Springbanks. Slight sour and floral notes. Can't quite pinpoint what kind of floral note it is. Vanilla, obviously, with the bourbon cask, 100% bourbon maturation. A little salinity, and almost like salted Bavarian pretzels. You know, like you go to a basketball game or a sporting event and they have, you know, hot dogs and then salted pretzels with cheese. Just salted Bavarian pretzels. It's there and it's strong. A little bit of sweet icing sugar. A little bit of mild lemon and peach. Maybe even a little apricot. Maybe, or no, not apricot, tangerine. Banana. A pretty good spicy kick of pepper that then fades into a little bit of a sweet peppermint, like mentholic and peppermint note. And behind all of that is this just very earthy, pleasant aroma of soil. Just earthy soil in the background, kind of holding all those sweet notes up, those biscuit notes, buttery biscuit notes. And lastly, a little bit of light menthol, because I meant before, with a little bit of vanilla cola. There's probably about 5 other notes here that have opened up even since I've done my notes. Man, this is better than I remembered. All right, on to the palate. Again, buttery biscuits, vanilla cola, peach, almost like peach Bellini, like that drink you can get at restaurants. Really sweet. Again, a nice, healthy, spicy punch of pepper that kind of goes again into that sweet peppermint. White chocolate that I, in particular, get with a lot of bourbon matured whiskeys. And then a little bit of nuttiness comes in. And I'm thinking I think I put cashews and almonds, but the more I sit with this and taste this now, I think it's just cashews. And lastly, it's like you're eating a bowl of honey nut Cheerios. You know, you get those cereal, barley, malty notes with a little bit of honey. Fantastic stuff. A lot better than I remembered. When I first bought this, I mean, it was really, it's a Springbank. I love it. It's good. I thought it was going to be a little bit better. It still was going to get a really good score compared to most whiskeys, but it wasn't quite as good as I was hoping it would be. But man, now that this has sat around for about 5 months, it's gotten even better. So on the finish, it's a beautiful, it's not super long, it's not short, just a nice, healthy, moderate finish that has just got this sour peach and vanilla, a little bit of nice spicy kick of pepper and oak into those cashews and white chocolate honey nut Cheerio notes to just kind of carry it out. Beautiful stuff. It was originally going to be an 89 out of 100, but I think the Malted Man Cave mark is going to be a 90 out of 100. Delicious stuff. It definitely did improve with a little bit more time in the glass, about another 5 months, or in the glass, in the bottle. If you can find this, it's definitely worth picking up for the price. I think I got this for $90. It wasn't bad at all. For this, I'd pick it up in a heartbeat for $90. If you can find it, go out and get you some. As always, thank you for joining me, and usually me and Dave down in the Malted Man Cave. Like, subscribe, and as always, sláinte.